The PPE required for all MVIS site deliveries and collections is steel toe cap boots, high-vis trousers, long sleeve high-vis top or coat, glasses, hard hat, gloves, and a torch if you're working on nights with a rear LED indicator. For deployment on site, we're now going to unhitch the trailer by lowering down the jockey wheel and gently putting on the handbrake. We'll disconnect the lighting circuit from the trailer and tidy that away. We'll undo our secondary coupling. Secondary coupling's off, and then we'll remove our pin. And now we'll remove the pin. Once we've unhitched from the trailer and the jockey wheel's tight, we're going to rotate it up to clear it out of the teeth, drop the handbrake slightly, and move the trailer away from the sign, and then the handbrake back on. Once the sign is in location, to stabilise it there are 4 prop stands. First off, we will remove the drop pin here, take this out, and that will allow the leg to slide, so it will give us a greater stability. Keep pulling it until you find the pinhole, and you replace the sword pin back in, fold it under, use an adjustable spanner or 24mm, and just gently tighten up the bolt on top of the leg to stop any rock. Once done, we'll gently undo the prop stand, lower it down, but never too far. You have to make sure that the grooves line up. Rotate the handle, make sure it's tight, pull out the pin, rest your foot here, and then rotate. And do this until it feels like it's taking the weight of the trailer. Once it's stable, put the pin back in, make sure everything's tight, and move on to the next leg, and carry on until the trailer is level. Once the sign is stable and in position, we'll open up the near side trailer battery box, and inside here we'll find the controls for the raising of the solar, the mast, and the power switch to blank and wake the sign. In some signs, the solar raise switch does not exist because they're an older model and there is no tilting solar. So first things first, we'll raise the mast up and rotate the sign. So first off, we'll only raise it just above the battery boxes. This allows us to get the rotation to face the traffic by pulling out this pin, pulling this, and then just gently rotate the case to where the traffic may be. Round the back there will be pinholes to relocate it and put the pin back in. Next we will do the solar. So on every phone app there is the compass. Use the compass to figure out which way is south. And from this we can tell it is this direction, so we need to tilt and raise our solar to face south. We're now going to raise and tilt the solar panels. So using the switch we'll raise them. And then we'll climb up here, remove the pin, remove the clamp, and then rotate to south, which we already know from using the app. South is that way. We'll find the closest pinhole to suit, locate, drop the pin back in, carefully climb back down, and then from there we can then fully raise the sign to the height that's suitable for traffic. Once everything is finally set up, we're happy it's facing the right direction, solar is facing south, and the sign is communicating and the message is on, it's then just a case of making sure the trailer is safe on site. So we close the box, fit a padlock, make sure the padlock is still fitted and attached on the other side. And then the final thing is the drop lock through the tow eye to make sure that it cannot be moved by anyone other than our staff. Now when we come to collect and pack down from site, first thing we'll do is open up the padlock for the switch box on the near side, and we will lower the case down to a workable height. Once it is down at a workable height, we will then remove the pin, as we did before, and rotate the sign so the V is in its cradle. Locate it back to the hole and fit the pin. From here now, we can lower the sign into its cradle and move to the solar. Now that is done, we'll slightly step up, remove the solar pin, undo the clamp, rotate it back the way it comes, which is only one way either way. Find the central hole, locate the bracket, drop in the pin, and then we'll lower down the solar. Make sure it's fully aligned just before lowering, slight turn sometimes. And it self-locates and finishes. Put the padlock back in the box, close the box, and now we will pack away the legs. Make sure we take the weight off first. Make sure the pin locates. Rotate the round, locate the top pin, undo the clamp, raise it up, put the black leg into the section there, clamp it back up again. Ensure it is tight because you don't want this dropping down in travel. Grab your adjustable spanner if you already used this. Undo the 24mm. Remove your sword pin. Slide your leg back in to the travel position. Fit your sword pin again. Tighten up the bolt. Ensure it's tight, and then move on to the three legs. We're going to start with the hitch up before we leave site. Pull the trailer to the sign, drop in the pin, put in your safety pin, like so. All this while the handbrake has never come off. Secondary coupling gets connected to the body of the vehicle. This is in case the first coupling disappears. That one acts as a safety. Now we're connected, we can take the handbrake off, and then we can connect the light in. So to stow the jockey wheel, we slightly undo the clamp, lift it up, rotate it, and lock the clamp back into place, like so. Ensuring that the jockey wheel is tight and does not fall down. Always make sure that for every travel, we make sure our number plate is fitted at the rear, and then we do a trailer light check to ensure that everything is working functionally. With this check, we're making sure our side lights, indicators, brake lights, fog and reverse are all working. Once this test is performed and passed, the trailer is good to go. If there is ever an issue with the trailer with its tow lights, it's always handy to have a set of magnetic lights that you can attach to the rear of the trailer to get you out of any trouble. A note is all our trailers are fitted with a 13-pin plug. If you do not have a 13-pin plug on your truck or van, you can buy a 13 to 7-pin adapter.